Hi, so I'm just going to give you a really brief overview of the Wellbeing and Pastoral Care Policy. So it's really about helping students to flourish in all aspects of their lives. The Australian Student Wellbeing Framework that was developed in 2018 and has been endorsed by CDP is really the framework that also helps to guide our wellbeing and pastoral care policy. And that has 5 key areas that contribute to student wellbeing, including positive leadership, inclusion, student voice, partnerships, and having key support systems for students. We operate on that 3-tiered approach where for all students do get this green level universal prevention, and for 80 to 90% of students, that's all they need to flourish. But for 5 to 10% of students, they're going to need something more, and that might be a targeted group intervention. And we do this in academics as well as in the wellbeing field. But then for 1 to 5%, they're going to need something more still and something more individualised and intensive, and that's that 3rd tier approach. So at Santa Sophia and all our CDP schools, at no time and in no case is corporal punishment used or condoned as a means of discipline for students or as a consequence for student behaviour. However, we are guided by our PBS4L, or Positive Behaviour Support for Learning framework, when it comes to behaviour. So it's the duty of all of us to really contribute towards that. So we have clear procedures around that. We have clear expectations as listed in our matrix according to our values. We have systems to encourage positive behaviour, and they're all listed in that positive behaviour flowchart. But we also have a flowchart around how we discourage negative behaviours, and that's a really clear process as well. And it's really important that we're all consistently following that flowchart. And we also make sure that we incorporate procedural fairness when having issues between students or dealing with complaints or allegations. And that's all there too. And of course, data is an important part of our decision-making process, and we try to be guided by the data. We try to really have that partnership with families as well, because that's going to be in the best interest of the student if we can have school and home really aligned and working together. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Thank you.